Alrighty, my brothers and sisters of World of Gaming and YouTube, and I'm here to do the second part of my trilogies of rants about the wrongs and sins of the video game industry. So, as I said, we're in the second part of this video, of this trilogy, I'm sorry, and the second part is, well, you guessed it, if the first are the reviewers, now this comes to those who make the games, the developers. And not just any developers or publishers, but three in specific developers and publishers. Activision, EA, and Ubisoft. Those three are the main three devils of the gaming industry. Let's start by the first devil, Activision. Well, Activision is literally the devil of the gaming industry. It is. The games they publish are rubbish. It's complete same bullshit. And one freaking game that just narrows it down why I hate Activision as a publisher, not a developer, as a publisher, because it doesn't develop games like, what, since 2010 or even sooner than that. But let me tell you something. One game, and you can defend it whatever they want, but this game is a shame. It is a shame to the gaming industry, and was trying to get away with. And it got away with it, because it sold bajillions of it. And now I'm gonna tell you the name of it. It's a game that is not a complete story. It goes for $60. It has no story, as I said. The gameplay is repetitive. There's endless grinding and a 1-year planned DLC. Oh boy. Yeah, this, my brothers and sisters, is Destiny from Bungie. Yep, this fucking game, it doesn't deserve, it's a fucking gambling simulator that milks the money of the players. And there's parts of the story, when a specific part in Destiny, when you feel the story is picking up. But it's not. It's just setting DLC. I think it's the latest one, the Taken King. For fuck's sake!
I have shown you benevolence, Guardian. Should the Awoken ever need an ally, I will call on you. And expect you to answer.
She's saying you owe us, Guardian.
I understand. Your Grace.
Good luck getting through the exclusion zone.
I mean, seriously, and the most disgusting thing of all is they wanted the players pay $60, then another extra for the season pass, and another extra for the game. $40. It's fucking bullshit. And you say, oh, it's just Bungie's fault. No, it's not Bungie's fault on this. As I feel that Bungie has not much freedom to do whatever they want to do. Which is really ironic, since the reason they departed from Halo and Microsoft is because they wanted more freedom. You switch from Microsoft to the devil. That makes no fucking sense, Bungie, whatsoever. But it doesn't make sense because my... It's money. And another bastard of this bullshit. The second one, EA. Well, EA let's talk about the biggest franchise, probably the biggest franchise EA owned, and they earn so much money from it. FIFA. FIFA makes so much fucking money. I mean, so much fucking money is earned. He earns so much fucking money each installment, probably in the house of billions each installment, thanks to the ultimate team and the packs in the pack opening. Jesus. And the most terrible thing of all EA did, not just rehashing the same fucking game with better updated graphics, Call of Duty, but is what they did with the Ultimate Team, with a price range. That was bullshit. Now, people can't even take coins. The FIFA YouTubers can't use coins. They have to purchase in depth. They have to purchase in the PlayStation Store or in the Xbox Online Store for FIFA points. Instead, you have websites that gave you coins, like MMOGA, for example, that gave you FIFA coins. Coin sellers are out because of what EA did. And they didn't need to do it. They didn't need it. There was no reason. It's just pure greed. Pure greedy fuckers. They are purely greedy fuckers. And sometimes EA is worse than Activision. Is worse than Activision. And seriously, the least worst is Ubisoft, but EA and Activision are really up fucking there. And probably caressing the balls of Capcom a little bit as well. Because Capcom was originally one of the first to sort of this bullshit. Probably all had up after Ubisoft. So, EA, sorry for rambling up. Again, EA, microtransactions. Of course you had those. Those beautiful, beautiful microtransactions that everyone loves. Fuck you, EA. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck Activision. Fuck Ubisoft. Fuck Konami. Fuck Capcom and all those fucking developers / publishers that trash the gaming industry and just use it for quick fucking cash. Now, sorry for rambling, but what I mean, EA, is microtransactions that they put in a game, a really good game. Dragon Age Inquisition was a really damn good game, but it had one thing that BioWare couldn't handle it. BioWare probably had no responsibility whatsoever, but they were forced to include microtransactions. Oh fuck, blimp! I just got a thing from EA. One fucking thing that is the equivalent of shittiness. Destiny shittiness level. Is Star Wars Battlefront. I just remember that. How could I forget this huge fucking disappointment of 2015? How? How could I forget such bullshit? The game has no fucking value. Sure, it has amazing graphics, amazing sound effects, and maybe you feel like you're actually playing one of the movies like for what, 2 hours? Okay. That's if you want, go for it. Paying for a game that doesn't deserve a $60, nearly, no, I wouldn't pay even $50, no, sorry, $20 for that piece of shit game. Seriously, Star Wars Battlefront and Destiny are the epitome of greediness and bullshit in the gaming industry in terms of games, publishers, and game developers. And another thing that Star Wars Battlefront did is EA just split it up. Its user base. It was split, but they split it even further with a fucking $50 season pass. I'm not even joking. Probably you know all this already, but $50 season pass. That's the price of a second game. Are you fucking serious? Yeah. My head just hurts. It just hurts. It just fucking hurts. Alright, but for real, guys, it's shameful. It's oh my god, it's disgusting. Thinking that in the good old days, gaming from was a thing becoming an art in 1998, especially in 1998, with the inclusion 1998 with the development of the release of Metal Gear Solid that showed what games could be as a form of art, as a form of expression. But nowadays, fuck those things, right? Fuck the story, fuck all those messages, fuck that. Because now, gaming industry is a really fucking bad position, and that's why I make these videos, guys. Even though I probably am starting making videos on YouTube, I want this to be released. I want these videos to be released on the internet, so people know there's people out there that think like them, that think the way the gaming industry is going is shitty. And another developer and the closing developer slash publisher of the Quarteto is, well, Ubisoft. What you can say about Ubisoft? Well, Ubisoft has 1 year releases of the franchise that they milked. They fucking milked Assassin's Creed and they pushed it out way too soon. And you saw that shit with Unity. And talking about Unity, we gotta talk about those beautiful microtransactions. Why do companies have the need to do this? If you're paying already paying us $60 for your game, why asking us more money? That should not be allowed. That should be a fucking law. But it what I wanted to say is, Ubisoft is another one. Another one. Sure, Ubisoft sometimes cranks up a good game, but, for example, Far Cry Primal just came out, and is the same goddamn thing all the other franchises. Frankly, the best Far Cry for me is the third one, with a story, interesting villains, but Far Cry Primal does neither, has no variety. And the same thing goes for Assassin's Creed, because they're so milking its franchise and not innovating in any way. And it feels like it's just another quick cash grab from Ubisoft. Instead of taking your time and, build with it in installment. And a company that does this, Rockstar. Grand Theft Auto 5 was a game that took years, 6 years or 5 years of development, and it paid off. They made $1 fucking billion in 3 days. $1 billion fucking dollars. That is fucking insane. And these companies need to reason that we don't want that. But again, the question is, why do these things still happen, and why are they still going on? Well, my brothers and sisters, I'll leave that into the final part of this trilogy. But to close it up, the final one, the fourth one, Capcom. Capcom was the first to pull the bullshit in the gaming industry, particularly with the DLC bullshit and the latest Street Fighter bullshit. You know what I mean by DLC bullshit? Well, the DLC practice they did in Resident Evil 5 was complete and utter bullshit. And the way Street Fighter is now, it It is not worth it. It is not worth the $60. It is not worth it because the game has no story, has no single player. But I'm multi. And you suck at everything. You suck at fighting games. Well, then leave the room or shut the fuck up and leave all of this and exit this video because you can critique anything outside of your little fucking ball that you've built for the fighting genre. Whereas Mortal Kombat had a fantastic single player in campaign in MGX and MK9 and MKX. Particularly, I think MK9 was better and was near perfect fighting game. MK9. Seriously, every fighting game pales in comparison to MK9. It is shameful from Capcom to release Street Fighter V in a state that is. I don't know about the activity issues, but I seen too little. They worked it out so it doesn't occur as often as it did in the first days. But in the first days of the users, they call it an alpha. It freaking was. It was an alpha. It was an alpha, beta, whatever. It was a beta. It was Street Fighter the beta. You pay $60. You know, but seriously, it just pains me to see a thing I love the most getting end-fisted so badly and milking and I see these corporations milking the gamers and the buyers and the consumers to make them more so they can make more money out of our wallets. My brothers and sisters, I will close and give you the reason why is this still a occurring thing? Why is this a problem? Microtransactions, bullshit DLC, pre-order bullshit exist and still are going to exist for one specific reason. And I'm going to tell you what it is in the next video. My brothers and sisters, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, dislike the video and tell me why so I can improve on my videos. And as always, my brothers and sisters, I will see you around and auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.